Okay, guys. Welcome to. This is actually round 2. My opponent in round 1 didn't show up, so here's to picking up a booster already. No, I would not like to mulligan. I do not know what this gentleman is playing. He was in the match that finished last, so flying blind a little bit here, but I think my deck is strong enough that I do not have to worry too much about what he's playing. Blue-white, okay. I'm a little worried about running my Arm Stealer out into an Essence Scatter, so I'm just going to sit on my Arm Stealer until he plays something that makes me think he's not going to counter it, and yep, that's fine. Do I want to get like the Battle Jester? Or I think getting Battle Jester into play early might be sensible. We'll get in for 1 damage first. Blocking as expected. I think playing this on turn 4, if he doesn't have a lot of creatures out, I have plenty to play that are going to make Guardian's blocking irrelevant, or anything else that he happens to have as defense. This is the first, as I say, my first round opponent disconnected during the draft, and he didn't turn up again until after he had timed out in our round. So, Guardian of Odric, okay. Alright, what's the play? I think playing Arm Stealer, getting Arm Stealer on the board, ready to shoot anything that gets too big, and yeah, I think that, or do I want to, yeah, I think getting Arm Stealer on the board and it being active is better than anything else at this point. Oh. Just 2 damage. I mean, I've got enough going on for me that I'm not too worried about Crusader of Odric at the moment. I'm not sure. I wasn't sure whether to pull the trigger on this or something. Maybe killing a Guardian, making this not block. Well, no. Now I'm kind of glad I saved it. Knight of Glory. Okay. With the triggers on the stack, we're going to shoot Crusader. Oblivion Ring. Okay, well, it's fine. I have other things that I can play, and as I say, I'm not honestly too worried about the contents of his deck overly. I think, is turn to slagging this like too much? I mean, it means he's down to 1 dork, it doesn't block, he goes to 12. I have 2 more guys. Yeah, you know what? I don't really want to get hit for 4, so I have another Arms Dealer in my deck somewhere. I have 3 Rummaging Goblins to help get there, and I still have 2 more red spells in my hand, plus a deck full of them to make Battle Jester. Healer of the Pride, okay. That would have been a better target for Turn to Slag, but okay, well, we'll make Healer unable to block. Attack for 3. You'll block the Jester, take 1, go to 11. I imagine this is the reason why this gentleman's game took so long to finish. If he has the Faith Mender as well in his deck, then I can imagine it gained him an abundance of life, and he slowly ground out his opponent. I don't really want to go into I don't want to go into one of his replays and double check what he's got in his deck, because that's just going to take too long. No blocks, no attacks, okay. Alright. I imagine he must have something like Rewind in hand. No? Okay. Perhaps a Divine Verdict? Well, whatever it is. It better be... he could... You know what it is? It's probably Fairy Invaders. So, we'll just send in the Fire Elemental and the Blade Toss Boar. You can't block the Boar. And the Fire Elemental is... okay. Fair enough. I knew it was going to either be Divine Verdict or it was going to be Fairy Invaders. And if it was the Invaders, I didn't want to lose the Jester. And he still takes 3 anyway. Alright, it's not... Alright. It wasn't ideal losing the Elemental that way. But as long as he's not drawing creatures and he's not gaining life, then that's good for us. Okay. This must be a creature, I'm sure. Angelic Benediction, okay. I'm sure that would be better for him if he had more pressure, but at the moment he does not have that. Okay, well, Healer of the Pride is not blocking again. I want to give the Torch Fiend haste, and we'll send in the clowns. He's down to 2. I'll move the ring over to the boar and pass the turn. I think it's safe to say, being on 20 life, yeah, that's what I thought. Conceding. Okay. He played Dorks. He didn't play anything really that I honestly couldn't deal with. I don't think I have anything in my deck that I honestly want to board in or board out. I think what I have is fine. Yeah, I think I'm happy here. Okay, back for game 2. This hand is... I think I'm inclined to keep it. I mean, his deck seems like it could have a fast start, but you know, I'm I'm happy with this. If it doesn't turn out to be the fastest hand ever, then you know that's not a problem. I have card draw. I have a mini wrath effect for his exalted guys, and typically there is one on turn 2. And I'm drawing all my 5-drops, which is wonderful and really quite helpful. Well, he didn't play Guardians of Kraza, which I guess is only good for me. He didn't play anything, in fact. Okay, well, let's get a goblin out there. Red getting looting effects is pretty sweet. Is this Benediction? Okay, well, I can live with that, I guess. I mean, it's gonna. I'm gonna take even more damage. I mean, I wasn't blocking this guy anyway, but we'll just let him do his thing. Take 4, go to 13. Volcanic Geyser. I could take care of this now. If I wait a turn and draw another land, then this will take care of it and I won't have to waste an X spell on it, which seems far more sensible. So I'll play Furnace Swap here, and what I imagine will happen is he'll tap this with the Benediction. If he attacks, I'll block with the Goblin, tap probably. I'm not sure what I'll turf yet. Probably turf the other Goblin, perhaps. I don't know, maybe he'll tap this Goblin and force me to block with the Whelp. If he does do that, then that would kind of be smart on his part, because yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, let's get rid of the Goblin. It seems like the weakest card in my hand. There we go. There's what I will be killing Knight of Glory with. Yeah, I don't really fancy killing my Furnace Whelp at this point. Now I would love for him to cast like a Guardians of Akraza or nothing. Nothing works too. I imagine he's sitting on Divine Verdict. Let's see. Nope, okay. Well, he's not sitting on Rewind. I kind of want to get more out of Chandra's Fury than just killing that. I'm not sure what the right play is. You know what? Let's just get rid of the Knight. He takes 4. I could have waited, and I probably should have waited until his turn to see if he played something else. Healer of the Pride. Well, sorry, Mr. Healer, you are not long for this world. I think at this point I'm going to keep the Goblin back to get rid of this mountain. find something else. Maybe he's colour screwed, maybe he's looking for a second island and just hasn't drawn it. Oh! Okay, that was unfortunately a mistake. No blockers. There's got to be a divine verdict sitting in his hand. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, well, what can you do? I could have not pumped it, but what I wanted to do was pump it to make it at least a 4-2 and then just pump my remaining mana into this fire elemental. Oblivion Ring, huh? Okay. Well, that ring's gonna eat the fire elemental for sure. Okay. Well, he's putting up a fight. I have I have infinite removal in my hand. I mean, I could geyser him for 5 at end of turn. Attendant Knight. Well, I'll happily take care of that with Flames of the Firebrand. Ring of Valkas. Okay, well, that was a fortunate draw for me and a bad draw for him. Go, Rummaging Goblin. So my opponent has obviously been pretty mana screwed for the majority. And oh, well, all of a sudden he's got more guys. Okay, so this is still a game. I mean, I'm only on 9. Rummaging Goblin or Hulk Up. Goblin Arsonist. What do I want to do here? If I turn to slag his Attendant Knight, that means the War Falcon is not attacking. And the Soldier token won't attack because of the Rummaging Goblin. Okay, well. You know, if his Attendant Knight does attack, I'm going to block with the Arsonist and shoot the Falcon. This will get bigger. Okay. I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to sit here. I just hope he doesn't draw a land or something. Which it didn't look like he did. I mean, he's either sitting on a lot of expensive spells or he just can't cast more than one spell a turn. Knight of Glory. Okay. That Chandra's Fury would have been a lot better before. War Falcon is probably going to come in as a 3-2. This is awkward. I mean, I could kill the War Falcon now with a Volcanic Geyser. You know what? I am going to do that. I should have tapped out. If he has Show of Valor in hand... No, if he has Show of Valor in hand, it wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered. I was thinking of Glorious Charge when I chose 2. Okay. And he didn't attack. Alright, well, I don't want to ditch the turn to Slag. Furnace Whelp. Okay. Well... hopefully that's not an Essence Scatter sitting... Oh, well, obviously it is. Well... I walked into that. There's obviously not a lot my deck can do about it, but that was not smart. I don't have a lot going on in my deck anymore now. You know, both of my Furnace Whelps are incapacitated. I have one more Fire Elemental. I mean, I have arms. There's still Arms Dealers in my deck, so maybe that, you know, if I get the Arms Dealers, maybe. Why would you attack with a Soldier? Okay, he's going to attack with Knight of Glory. Okay. Well, that Angelic Benediction I honestly forgot about. Yeah, he's going to force me to block with the Goblin, which I am, with the Rummaging Goblin, which I'm not willing to do. I'd rather take 4 and go 5 than do that. Okay, we are going to... We're going to turn to Slag the Knight. Oh, he was apparently sitting on a Negate and an Essence Scatter. Oh boy. Okay, this is worrying now. I am in a bit of a jam here because that Benediction is going to really do a number on me. Wow, okay. I underestimated the amount of, you know, early drops this guy would have. I wish that Chandra's Fury was still in my deck. Well, I would rather go to 1, honestly. Yeah, I can't trade that Goblin like that. He didn't have a pump spell. Oh, I think, provided he doesn't have another counterspell, I think I've just won. Oh, it only kills creatures. Okay. That's still fine. Kill this. Sack this. This shoots this. Haha. Okay. That soldier token still has my number, so you know what? I have to. Divine Verdict. Well. Okay. I will readily admit that I thought Arms Dealer hit players. My mistake. War Priest of Thune. Oh, shoot. It's a May. Oh, dear. Okay, well. What else is he cooking up? Oh, Guardians of Akraza. Okay, well. That's fine. I mean. Okay, well. I am definitely up a gum tree, as it were. If he keeps drawing creatures, which I imagine he's got plenty of, then alright, well, I am obligated to shoot the War Priest here. He has a show of valor. Alright. He got me. Oh, that was quite the game. Okay, that was interesting. I did not expect to lose after clearing his board, which I guess is my own fault. I'm not entirely sure if there's anything here that I want to board in or board out. I think my deck is fine as is. I mean, there's like Mindclaw Shaman. No, we'll keep it as is. Yes, I'd like to play first. Wow, this is really awkward. I can cast a ring, but I can't cast anything else. Yeah, that's right. I clicked accept. If he has a start like he did in the last game, oh boy. He has double Knight of Glory in his deck, but thankfully, thankfully not on turn 2 this time around. Okay. Wow. Essence Scatter my Dragon Hatchling. He either must have a plethora of those, or that was a really awful, really awful Essence Scatter. I need to draw a land here, otherwise I am in deep trouble. Okay. You can definitely call me lucky. The question is, he's going to be the aggressor for sure. I can't block this profitably. Shoot. I can't decide whether it's just a Whirlpool Boar, and I'm not going to be blocking either of these two regardless of what happens, so Maybe the Jester is... No, let's just get the boar on the table. It's got the most power if I need to trade with something. Alright, well, I can't block either of those. A knight or a soldier, so I need to kill both of these with like a Flames of the Firebrand for this to not be relevant anymore. What we got here? Griffin Protector. Ugh. Okay. Well, I'm certainly doing... Okay, well, I think Furnace Swap has to be the play here. Do I leave a mountain open for blocking this if it attacks, or... This is keeping the soldier back. I'm definitely under the gun, and I think Furnace Swap is going to end up being traded off. I just don't know whether to Ring of Valkyr's it or to pump it. I think pumping it is probably... going to be best, because if I Ring of Valkyr's, it trades and doesn't kill the Protector. If he just attacks the Protector and... okay. Slowing down. I know he has Show of Valor in his deck. I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and just block the Protector with the Whelp and pump, and hope that Divine Verdict or Show of Valor is not sitting in his hand. Still take 4, go to 10. Show of Valor. Right, well, when you've got it, really. My keep, I think, is really coming back to bite me. I'm in a heck of a lot of trouble now, and given his flyers right now, I'm probably in all likelihood going to lose within the next couple of turns. The Fire Elemental at least reduces it to 2 attacking guys. Healer of the Pride. Okay. Well, going to 5. Not even Magma Quake saves me right now. I mean, it kills a bunch of his ground orcs, but yeah. I am in pretty serious jeopardy. Okay, yeah. Yes, it would have. probably. Okay, yep. I'm... If I attack with the elemental, if I attack with the boar, he can't block. He goes to 14. I can't block these guys, assuming he doesn't draw another creature. And he attacks with everything. I block here, block here, block here. Or I can attack with fire elemental, assuming he doesn't block. I have no good attacks any which way around it. I'm on thin ground here anyway, so do I just... this is so difficult. I'm probably splitting hairs here, considering that I'm probably going to die next turn. We'll send the boar in. I know for a fact that's definitely going to be... that's definitely going to be 3 damage. Assuming he doesn't draw a creature, I at least have a big enough guy that will block his first striker. Please don't slow roll the creature if you've got it. Well, okay. Doesn't look like he has it. Really? Really? Okay. Wow, okay. I think... Right, okay. I can turn to slag this. That gives me an extra turn, provided he doesn't draw an exalted creature or angelic benediction. I can't think about it too quickly. Either way, that Griffin Protector has to go. Assuming, of course, he does not have a negate or some such. I'm putting the Ring of Arcus on the board because it's unblockable at least. Do I attack with the Fire Elemental? He could just block with the Soldier, or just not block at all and kill me. No, I'm going to stick with the Intimidate guy that I know he can't block. And just hope that... Well, I need... What is this guy doing? Is he really that worried? How am I not dead? Wow, okay, alright, well, I am getting away with murder. Here's my dilemma. I can hold on to the flames and shoot him with them after the boar attacks, or I can kill the falcon and maybe the attended knight and leave him with just a healer and a soldier. I have to do it this way, I think. I cannot... I cannot just assume that... Oh, this is a let-off, for sure. This really is a let-off. I don't understand what this guy is sitting on. Is he dead? If I attack... No. If I attack with everything, then I'm in real trouble. I just need to be patient, I think. If I attack with both... No. He's still at high enough life that Divine Verdict is still going to be a problem for me. I have a feeling that he's... Yeah. See? Alright, well... I don't need to put it on the Fire Elemental. The Fire Elemental is big enough already. The Battle Jester and the Torch... I'm going to put it on the Torch Fiend, so that the soldier at least doesn't trade with it. This guy is not drawing any creatures, which I guess is good for me in the long run. Wow, okay, did I just pull this out of the bag? I mean, he must be sitting on a negate, surely. Wow! Wow, okay, somehow I managed to pull through on that one. I will see you in a moment.